What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the War of Order War in Pocket, the Medic Trooper from Woo!
Stop! We can't take it anymore!
Now this figure comes from a company called Devil Toys, which was founded sometime in 2014, and right around December of 2017 they decided to release 1/18 scale figures in their line. Turning the card around, you can see that they have their own version of a file card with a little bit of information about the company on the bottom, and right here in the middle is the file card. Up in the corner is the insignia of the Devil Toys company. And this is one of those collector-friendly cases, and what I mean by that is you can actually remove the file card without damaging the packaging. Flipping it back around, you can see the great artwork on the front of the card. And in my opinion, I wish all figures came this way, but I know that would probably upset mint and package collectors. Let's take him out of the package and see what he's all about. Let's go over the paint and sculpt and accessories that he comes with. The first accessory we can look at is this red briefcase. This has some really nice detail on it. It has a black and silver wash, and it does open up. Not much going on the inside though. He also comes with this cell regeneration gun, according to the file card. Now be careful when handling this, you don't get shocked. Has some nice detail on it, with the blue bottle on the front and the silver paint. Ouch! The same great details on this side as well. Let's take a look at the figure, get him in nice and close to the camera. Looking at the head sculpt, you see the nice bright red paint for the sensor on the front. It has their version of the Red Cross first aid insignia on the front of his vest. Some pouches underneath that. He comes with this great looking belt. And coming down to the legs, he has off-white pants with brown speckles or a wash to it. Turning to the side, he has some sensors up here on his left shoulder and of course the robotic arm. He has a pouch on his left thigh. Spinning him around, you see his backpack, and here he has two removable electric defibrillators. Again, be careful. Whoa, I like the red and black paint sculpt on these. Here's what the backpack looks like without the defibrillators, and you can see the antenna on the back of his head right here. Nice silver paint wash on the backpack. It has some details on this side. And of course this is removable, just has a peg system. Getting back to the figure, there's a pouch on his right shoulder, and a pouch on his right thigh, and also he has a good look at those brown boots. He also has the same mechanical arm. Spinning him around to the front, you can get a better look at what he looks like, and you can see the very slight wash that they used. Brings out all the wonderful detail and sculpt work. This definitely reminds me of the Joy Toy line. Now on to the articulation portion of the review. I've gone ahead and removed his backpack and his vest. This way you get a better look at all the articulation this figure comes with. Starting with his head, this is on a double ball joint, so it moves on the top and also down here above his shoulders. This gives great range of motion. He can look up really far. He looks down this far. Onto the shoulders. Now these are on a ball joint, so of course these swivel. But if you can see, the ball joint right there, this has an extra bit of articulation, almost a butterfly joint. So if I flip it up, you can push both of his shoulders forward and also backwards. Now that's something I don't usually see on 1/18 scale figures. Now his arms can only raise up about this far because they're hindered by the sculpt work right here. Of course these spin 360 degrees. There's a 90-degree bend at the elbow. And this spins 360 degrees as well. Looking at his wrists, these spin. These are on a small ball joint, so they go up and down a little bit, but they don't go in and out at all. Let's take a look at this hand. You can see the range of motion a little bit better. Up and down, but no back and forth. Looking at his chest, there's a joint right here, and that's on a ball joint, so that swivels and rotates. Good range of motion. But coming down to his waist, that's a solid piece. So there's absolutely no articulation right here. Coming down to his legs, you can do the splits about this far. And right on his thigh, there's another cut right here. And that rotates. Of course, down to his knees, double jointed knees. Turning him back around, you can Spartan kick forward this far. He has a hidden unique joint right here above his boot. And this actually rotates. Down to his foot, he can point his toe up this far and down about this far. And this is also on a rocker. All in all, there's some really great articulation for a figure in the 1/18 scale, and some hidden articulation that I haven't seen before. Let's bring in some figures from different lines to see what the size comparison looks like. Here's a Dollar General G.I. Joe Shipwreck. Here's a custom Marauders figure / boss fight figure. Of course, can't forget Joy Toy. Here's a male, and let me grab a female and put her over here. And taking a look at this, you can see these Woo figures fit in perfectly with the 1/18 scale line. Well, this has been my look at the Warren Parkett Medic Trooper from Woo. It has absolutely fantastic paint, great articulation, and fits in perfectly with the 1/18 scale line. If you're looking for a medic, I highly suggest you grab one. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, join the community and hit that subscribe button. And remember, share your knowledge.